The Sports Scouting Report with Lieber King, brought to you by Harvey Autos in Shreveport, Bossier City, the name you've trusted for years. Geico, the insurance savings you expect. Supreme Chevrolet, expect more from Supreme Automotive Group in Gonzales. Bollinger Shipyards, 75 years of delivering high-quality vessels. Here's your host, Lieber King.
Listen, whatever you're driving right now, Tommy Harvey wants it. Bring it in to Harvey Subaru, Lexus of Shreveport, Bossier City, or John Harvey Toyota. They're paying big bucks for all trades right now. They'll cut you a check right there. Tell them Lee sent you.
Hayden Joseph Shaheen, linebacker, Nicholls State University.
Good to meet you today, Hayden.
Nice to meet you too.
Covered you back when you were at Catholic High Baton Rouge. You were a star linebacker for Catholic High, and you were telling me your story before we started the interview, how you got to Nicholls State. I mean, it was close to this never happening. You told me you got an apartment at LSU. You were going to just go to college at LSU, be a student. You had some friends. Y'all were going to get an apartment. And then you got a call. Tell everybody the story how you got to Nicholls.
Yes, sir. So I had an apartment lined up. My sister had stayed there for her time at LSU. One of my best friends I made at Catholic High, I was planning on rooming with him. And then one day, Coach Ryback called me and said that he had watched me. They had actually watched me when they were on the road playing North Dakota State the night before the game. They watched our state championship, and then he called me. I got to talk with Coach Rebo, and he offered me a full scholarship, and then the rest is history after that.
And just so people know, if you're not a Nicholls fan, you're going to be a 5-year starter this coming year.
Yes, sir.
Which is, you're not going to see that again. You got a chance to be over 400 tackles before you leave Nicholls State. I mean, that's got to be in the top 10. What's it been like to be a Nicholls State Colonel? 5 years now.
I love it. From the moment I walked on, or I got here, I fell in love with everybody in the staff. Coach Tommy Ryback, he really took me under his wing from my freshman year and taught me so much about the game and just being at the linebacker spot. And I never had any desire to go anywhere. I was happy where I was. I made great friends. I love the community here. It's always just been such a positive place to play ball.
Now, you know your new head coach is a former linebacker. And do you want to coach one day?
I like helping the young guys. Like, I've really taken a fascination to that. Like, when guys come in and they're younger and, like, they need help with their footwork and stuff, and where I'm old enough and experienced enough now to know what will help and what will work in the game, how it translates. I really like doing that, but no, I haven't really put too much thought into being a coach after this.
Hayden, what are you majoring in right now?
I graduated last semester in business management.
So you're using that extra year to continue. I have a lot of admiration for you for that.
Yes, sir.
What game sticks out to you, if you can think of a game or two in your career that something that just you remember more than others? Is there any games in the Southland, or I know the LSU game, being a Baton Rouge kid?
Yeah, the LSU game was definitely one of the best experiences I've ever had in my life. And honestly, the game that sticks out the most to me was like my second home game here, and I just was not acclimated to playing that many snaps and stuff, and I ended up cramping. And that was the first time I ever cramped, and that's probably one of the games I remember the most.
What's been the key for you getting on the field? I mean, your freshman year, you're starting here. I mean, that's not every day you see that, and you see the young freshmen come in now. You know, you see the young guys, and they all think they're going to play right away, right?
Yes, sir.
But reality hits some kids because, you know, you got to learn the defense, right?
Yes, sir.
The speed of the game.
Yeah, the speed of the game is by far the most thing that was different from even playing at Catholic, a bigger school in high school. Even coming here was still so different. And that was probably the hardest thing I had to adjust to at first. But honestly, I got here and I was blessed with many opportunities, and a lot of things just fell my way, and it ended up working, and I just ended up listening to everything Coach Ryback he was teaching us, and the technique and stuff, and just following that kind of stuff really got me a long way.
How you like Thibodeau after 5 years? I mean, it's like your second home now.
Oh, yeah, I love it. My parents live 45 minutes down the road. I have a house here now since I've been here for so long. It's home away from home.
What do you think of this coming year? I know it's early. I know we're in off season. It's crazy. You're going to be your 5th year starting here, 2025. But what do you see all season compared to the other 4 teams that you've been a part of?
This by far is the one I'm the most excited for. I've ever been excited for. Just the culture and the way of doing things Coach Ryback is instilling in us early on. I know we'll be leaps and bounds ahead of where we've been in the past. And when it comes to later in the season.
You want to mention some of your linebacker buddies as a group?
Yeah, my buddy Jake Delmato, he's my roommate. I love him to death. All the young guys. Another guy has been with me here for a long time is Kylan White. Absolute dog. Hopefully he's back up and going this year after his knee surgery. So, yeah.
He's a Curtis guy, John Curtis, right?
He sure is. So,
what are your goals this year? What do you think you need to work on? I mean, as a 5th-year guy, have you seen it all? But, you know, from the weight room to the speed part, what do you think you need to work on?
Definitely the weight room. I feel like a lot of years I've kind of not taken off, but not improved in that area as much as I could have, and it ends up hurting me then later in the season when my body's just about done.
How many guys you think can bench over 300? You'll have a few on the team that
Yeah, a good bit.
You're in the 3s, I would think, right?
No, that ain't me. That's
No.
not my strong suit there.
Who's the strongest guy that you think's on the team, just naturally strong?
Oh, man.
If there was 1 or 2 that
Jake Delmato can move some weight. Who else?
It's usually those defensive guys that bench
Yeah,
more.
D lineman can. Rasheed Lovelace is really strong. Joe Mason is a freak of nature.
So y'all got a few.
We've got some guys who can move some weight.
Who's the fastest guy on defense, you think, besides Rogers?
Oh, yeah. Ant can roll. Sully is really fast. And Ty Marsh can roll, too.
A lot of speed there, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, good luck to you for your senior year, your 5th year.
Appreciate it.
Which, you know, actually it's a blessing, to have those 5 years. And then, shoot, by the time you're out of college, you're ready to go run a company, probably, if you don't coach.
Yes, sir.
But, Hayden, before we go, one last question. Any thoughts about your old high school? Because we got a lot of Catholic High Bears that watch our program. Thoughts about your experience growing up in BR and going to Catholic High?
Oh, it was awesome. So many guys get to do that, and it truly is. It's not until you leave that place you really understand the blessing it is to be able to go there. And just the mentality they instill in you in every sport, every coach there does it right. And I can't thank them enough for what they did for me early in my life.
Tell everybody your jersey number to look for you this year.
Number 10.
Number 10, Hayden Shaheen, linebacker, Nicholls State University. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching the Sports Scouting Report with Lieber King.